What's up, Sublime? How you been? I'll come back and check messages in just a minute. I just want to make sure I got my screen all set up proper. Give me a minute here. Yeah, do this. Okay. I should be able to see this in good quality, 1080. Yep, there we go. Good. That looks good. Okay, we're good here. Yeah, all right. Let's pull out. Oh my God, what is up with you? Okay, Jesus. All right, push up a 15-minute chart. Here we go. I'm going to take this here. All right, support. Somebody wants some attention. Oh my. Okay. Of course, leave it to the pets to start making noise only when the microphone goes on. Just then. Just then. Right? So I'm just setting up the chart right now. I just want to see how things play out here. Okay. Okay, we got a decent push here. This is going to be a weak one, right? So we have liquidity left here. I just want to mark certain things, right? Oops. Here. So in my setup here, I'm using a lot of the tools that I and strategies that I teach on this channel, right? Let me go right here. There we go. And I'm going to be using some things that I've recently uploaded related to the Stochastic, right? And I will be attempting, I want to attempt to look at a 10-second chart, right? But I want to see, I'm going to use the 15-minute as my high time frame and mark things out. I don't see my real trend just yet. I'm going to mark that in just a second, but I want to see where some high time frame liquidity is left behind, support and resistance on my high time frame. Then I'm going to drop down to a 5-minute and find other support levels and fair value gaps in the 5-minute. And then I'm going to go down, I'm sorry, in the 1 minute. And then I'm going to go down to a 10-second chart, right? And just go into those scalping moves. So this is going to be very interesting. It's going to be a first for me. Again, start 15-minute as a high time frame. Then I'm going down to a 1 minute for zones. And then a 10-second, this says 5, a 10-second chart to actually do the scalps, you know, the entries and so on. So let's just see how this works out. I don't like any of this move. Like, this is just nonsense right here, right? This is a liquidity sweep and an attempt, right? Okay. What do we have here? Yep, that's a nice one. This is a clean support level. All right, I'm gonna go there. Okay, support here. Also support here. Just doing top level support. I'm sorry, bottom level support right there. So we have so this fair value gap that was here, right? There was a fair value gap here. It was not absorbed properly on the next zone. So this fair value gap still exists, right? So if I draw this out from the previous one, pull it out, this did absorb part of it, right? That pulled back into there, but the fair value gap was not absorbed properly. Let's see, long. Yes, so at this point, this fair value gap is gone. That's gone now, so this no longer exists. I want to see what is existing below support, Okay, yep, strong support again right here. Oh, we got a bunch of them, nice. So we got buy levels down here, good. I just want to pull back here, see what else we have. And resistance is, oh wow, okay. Yep. There. Not there. Oh, yep, here we go. Here. Okay. Okay, got that there. It's all right that the market's already moving. That's fine with me. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay. Down here, give you another one. There's something particular here. Okay, good. Pull back further. Let's see, I want to find liquidity on this one. Yep. So, yep, okay, good. This is a zone. This is just an order block and a higher time frame. That's all this is, just an order block. So this is going to be a high value area right here. High value area, right side. Okay. I'm going to pull this through. Okay, there. Kind of pull this through. There we go. All right, I think this is enough to work with. I just want to work inside this area here. Let me see what's going on. I don't think gold is going to make that far up. Really don't think so. This should be all right. Okay. So I'm going to take this, give myself a trend line, right? I want to mark my proper ones. Oh, nope. I want trends on the lower time frame. 1 minute trends is what I'm going to use here. Okay, that's good. I'll start with them and work backwards, I suppose. Not too many good ones. Let's see here. Yep, we're starting here. Okay. So we got a steep one right there. Ends up breaking. So that means this is support. Attempt, right? There's the zone. So there's an order block. Okay. Next one is right here. No, it's not. Doesn't break. Yes. Yes. All right. Okay. Right. Then there's a new zone right there. Down to this level. So price is just ranging right now. So that's fine. I'm going to leave that alone. Let price do what it needs to do. So let's see if there's any liquidity left in this area up here. All right, starts pushing along right here. I'm going to use the stochastic to find out what's going on here. A little cheat code I have for myself, right? I'm going to use the stochastic to find that out. Now, I just want to zoom out, look at larger trend lines. Because this is gold we're looking at. So, you know, there's a lot of people using trend line breaks or so on to take their moves. Let's see. So we have, let's see, okay. No swing, yes, good. No close above that level. So we have liquidity here. There's liquidity right here. Did we already pull into it? No, nope, did not. Good. This can be liquidity. Expecting price to come down, tap liquidity, and wick into this. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to leave an entry in this level to here. Pull the stop loss out, right? I'm going to see what happens when price gets into this level on a lower time frame. Okay, so this is a nice push. No. Yes. Okay. So we've got several trend lines to work from. This one, which has already been broken. So we can adjust and take the next one that breaks. It's this one. Okay. Price is closer to this level now. Break this. I'm going to be going long once I get through this range. So let me color this for the range. White, white. All right, background, white. There we go. So this is going to be ranging area. I don't want to do anything inside this. Let's see here. Support became resistance. All of this is still left open. Just massive fair value gap right here. Let's draw this out, right? We go from here. Yeah, I'm going to take it to that level. We got a support level right there. I want to find the resistance. Where is the resistance below this? That's what I want to find out. Right there. Push up. Nope. Push up. Yep, right there. Okay. That's it. Here's what's left over in the fair value gap. All right. FVG. Okay. Give this a different color. There. Okay. Bring this out. Let's drop down to the 10 second. 10 seconds chart. Let's go. Okay. There. 10 second may be too small. I don't like the amount of volume at that point. Let's go for 30 seconds. This volume looks a little bit better. Okay. I like this. Looks a bit nicer. Okay, let's find out what's happening at this level. Pull this down. Okay. So, yeah, resistance right here. Yeah, that's all resistance right there. From here to here, right? Let's see now. Closes up. Yeah, all right. Let's push back down. All right, to this level. Yeah, it's just a lot of repeated resistance right here. Nothing really telling me that price is going to break long above this level. It's really difficult. Yeah, from here. Long from that point. So that's where. So breaking this trend line. If I break this trend line, I still need to get through this zone. Like I said, I didn't want to trade inside this zone, right? If I break this trend line, I need to get all the way up here. That's where I need to get to, according to recent price action. Of course, I missed this move. Doesn't really matter. I'm not worried about it. Let's see what price action is doing now. Nope, still pushing short. I'm going to be pushing short. Let's see if I have any divergence going on. I do have a divergence. Do I have a bullish one? Nope. Nope, no bullish divergence taking place just yet. That's fine. So we are still kind of bearish on this move. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, still bearish on this move. Okay. Hey, what's up, Dre? I wish I had a, extra way of putting you on the microphone with this one. But, YouTube doesn't allow that. So, just doing a setup right now on viewers maybe see ads. Okay. Just doing a setup on gold tonight. Just decided to run live with it. Got my setup going. I just want to see how this is going to play out. Using some, oh, wait, hang on. There we go. I'm using some new features that I've added to my Stochastic, right? Obviously. You know, mine is always kind of souped up like a Hellcat. And the, you know, Heiken-Ashi kill zone, which is not released. I won't release this until I do some more videos about the V6. And there is a V6 Premium, which I think I'm going to cancel the idea about releasing the V6 Premium, and instead I'm just going to incorporate its features into the kill zone. So yeah. So anyway, but yeah, kill zone's pretty cool. Tells you when you are obviously in your good longs, right? It's got some nice little features here. Once you hit this level, you're, you know, above that line. You're into some really good long moves, like it's pumping. But anything in between that, you're ranging, and it tells you where are you ranging. Are you ranging in the longs, or are you ranging in the shorts, right? Now these levels, they don't stay one solid level, right? Right now this is minus 7.8. If you get below this, you're in your strong shorts, but above that, you're in your weak shorts, right? However, if you look at like where it adjusts, right? See how it adjusts here? You're in the strong shorts right here. And, well, I'm sorry, down here, right? Started to enter a strong short move, right? Stayed in that area. And if you see price action, it gave you a nice break below here, right? Stayed in a nice strong short move until it pulled back out. The short actually dips down, like the short area gets smaller, like that. And then your short is over, right? See, nice strong push right here. I want to be long above this level. That's what I want to do. So I'm going to go in. Oops, sorry, let me go in right there. I should have set it up here, but I didn't. I actually wanted it to be here, right? I do a buy above that level. Come on, give me. And I wanted to get the take profit right up here at that zone. That's where I wanted to get that. You know? All right. So it's in the trade. I'm going to see a little resistance right here. So let me just kind of pull this. Yeah, so it's staying in that trade. Nice trending move right here. This long area is getting larger here than it was here, right? So it's got a lot of long push taking place right now. Let's get rid of this. All right. I want to close this out if my momentum falls below here. A little trick I started doing with the stochastic. I'll just wait for that to run. Oh, I should probably set a stop loss, right? Breaks above, okay. Support at that level, okay. Yeah, I'm going to pull the stop loss way down here for now. I'll check it out in a minute. What up, K-pop? Can you save the video after it ends? I'm not good at English, so I need to turn on auto subtitles. No problem. You got it, K-pop. The volume indicator, yes. The volume indicator has been sat on the back burner a couple of times. There's been projects that I've had to deal with. And I, you know, I'm part of a little trading group, right, that I do on Discord, where we talk and collaborate about a few things daily. So, yeah, been kind of working with them on a few things. And, yeah, so the volume indicator is working beautifully. I think I don't have it here right now. I think I have it over. Do I have it over here? No, I don't have it here. I have it. Come on. Go. I don't know if I have it here. Come on. Yeah. All right. Great. I don't think I have the... Yes, I do. Right here. Here we go. Take this one. Let me drop it in here for you. I recently did something with it. Why is it not showing up? What's going on with it? Let's pull it out. I'm just going to let this trade run. I have my stuff set up. I'm not really in a position where I want to be actually doing the trade just yet anyway. Oh, yeah, I could show you on this screen. All right, Dre, so interesting thing here on the caffeine flow, which is the volume indicator I'm working on. I got it to start showing up some new calculation of these little gray volume bars, right? These are gray volume bars. What these are is volume imbalance in the market, okay? It's volume imbalance. So everywhere that there's a volume imbalance, if it's on the long side, and you can tell by these numbers here, right? You have control volume and the inverse volume. If the, what do you call it? The higher volume, whichever the higher volume is, if it's bullish or bearish, doesn't matter. I still need to calculate it, and it will mark your candle for you. It's going to tell you where the imbalance is. It's either on the high or the low of that particular candle, okay? So when that candle closes, it'll tell you instantly there is an imbalance, and it is this way. So the market has to go in this direction next. Like as soon as the imbalance takes place, it's basically telling you the market needs to recover the imbalance, right? So I'm sorry, whichever volume is lower, I should say. So on this one in particular, good. My stop loss was hit. Looks like I missed this one. Yeah, pulled back, hit my stop loss. That's fine. I entered this trade late. I know what I did wrong. The break took place. I can't even describe this, right? And I'll tell you that imbalance thing. So basically, a high was formed here, and a previous high is above the range. Previous high is here. What I did was I started trading after the break of that long. Instead of entering here, I was supposed to wait for this high was broken, right? When price breaks that high, you don't enter right away. You're supposed to wait for it to pull back into whatever the good price from that high was, right? So if there was a high over here, where was the low? The low is right there, that little wick sticking down. So that means I needed to wait for price to pull back into good price, which is usually right in the center of those two, right? Pull back into good price and then start going long. So I entered way too early, pulled back, stopped me out. No big deal. Not worried about it. Stochastic is pulling way down into here. Yeah, it looks like it's setting up for another long move, you know. So, but yeah, that volume indicator shows you an imbalance. When the imbalance takes place, whatever the lower number is, if it's the control number, if it's the control number or the inverse volume number, the market needs to move back towards that lower number, right? So on this particular one, as soon as that candle closes, you can see that the lower number is the inverse volume, right? Which is the bearish, in this case, it would be the bearish volume. So as soon as this closes, which would be the, so I need to reverse back over. So as soon as this closes, market reverses, right? As soon as this one closes, what happens? The close is here, market reverses and it covers the imbalance. This one closed, the market reversed and covered the imbalance. If you see where the last bullish one was, right? From here to here, to the high. There, market recovers that. And then you have this one over here. Immediately, it doesn't change direction of the market, changes the direction of your move. So you had an uptrend running. The imbalance came in, right? And the market pulled back down, recovered the imbalance, and then it started recovering the move, like just continuing the move, right? So I am correlating the imbalances to the stochastic and the RSI, so you can know when you're at an extreme, like if the stochastic is at an extreme level and you get an imbalance, then the market will clearly just move the other way, and you can keep trading. You can just trade the other way until the stochastic and the RSI do not match anymore. So But yeah, there's more strategies coming out with it and so on. But yeah, that's a cute little trick taking place. All right, moving up through here. This is a fair value gap, I think it was. Yeah, that's a fair value gap. All right, running along there. Nope, that's going to pull back. You trade NQ only, and it loves to trade that. Yeah, I'm going to do a full-on video about breaking highs and breaking lows. A lot of people, so that's, it's my impression that that's where that whole 90% of traders are failing, because they think just because you broke a high, you keep trading past the high. You don't. There's a lot of force that take place to make that high get broken. You need to find, so like when a high gets broken, right? It's broken here, and I'm going to turn on a pivot indicator so you can see it. When this high got broken, you're supposed to look at this part of the move, the downtrend. You broke it in the uptrend. Look at the downtrend and find out where, if price, if price was falling in this pullback, where did it meet support? You need price to pull to the support of this, okay? In the stochastic, you can find that, okay? This little histogram that I have in the center, turn it off. This histogram in the center, it's showing you which candles are bigger and smaller. So if you have a pullback, right, the candles are getting bigger, but this candle got smaller. If I shut the candles off, you'll see. Shut this here. Turn off the candles themselves, right? So this is your downtrend taking place. This whole thing is the downtrend, right? So here's your pullback. So you've got your move up, your pullback, and your move up, right? So this is the pullback. When you break that high, you don't have to do it instantly. Here's the high. You break the high. Look at this downtrend, right? Just look at all the candles in that downtrend. If your candles kept getting bigger, you got dark red. If the candle is still a bearish candle or a move down, but the histogram is smaller, that means the space from the open to the close is smaller on this candle than it is on the other candle. So it's very simple. This candle is smaller than this candle. So the downtrend met support at the high of this candle, because you're in a downtrend. Right? Met it at the high of this candle. So this is actually your bottom, not this. So if you want to draw out your good price, you go from here to here, find your good price, right? Which it should be down here. And yeah, wait for your stochastic to match for a long move. This, but I don't want the strength. I want the candles. There we go. So you take longs from down here, right? Okay. So I'm not taking a long yet. Not doing that. Not in for a long. There's an obvious divergence taking place right here. 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 I like taking divergent. I like marking divergences when this is down here, right? You have a bullish divergence. It's terrible. So you got this. This could be the low, and we're probably going to have another divergence, which means a short move setup. I like trading NQ as well, futures, but I'm not doing the whole, what do you call it? I'm not doing the updated data right now. So I'm not going to bother with any of that right now. So I'm going to let this play out. Let me see. Is this the fair value gap I was talking about? Yeah, this is the FVG. So I'm going to, so it breaks the high here. We're into good price. I want to put in, I want to get in there, create that order. I'm going to go in for a long. We'll go for 5 here, right? I want to see which one of these is proper. Okay, that's a weak one here. Okay, strong here, strong here. Yep, that's a weak one. I'm going to let this ride right here. 5 contracts right there. Pull this through. So we've got liquidity to the where? Oh, nice. All right, let's risk it. Let's risk it right there. Drop into the 5-second chart. Okay, we're good here. Good there. Let this run. And I got to do something in the kitchen. So hang out for a minute while this rides. All right, back in a minute, Trey and others. And we're back. Okay. Not expecting a good move here. No, oh, yeah, I am actually. It's going to hit resistance right now. Yeah, a little bit of resistance right here. How are we looking so far? Hey, trade. How come you only trade NQ? Is that because it's just easier with the broker that you're using right now, or what? What's the deal there? You tell me. And which broker are you using, by the way? Got a pair of equal highs right here. Not really concerned about the lows being a divergence. I'm not really worried about these because this one's a weak low. This one's a nice strong one. This should be a supporting level. This is not really a supporting level, so there should be liquidity from here. If price could break below this, it should be liquidity below here. Let me see what this was. I didn't call this anything. I didn't name this one, so I think this was just a consolidation zone. Right? I think that's just what's happening right there. So if price breaks this low, it's going to hit this consolidation. It's just going to sit in this space, which I'm not happy about because price seems to want to exhaust the long right now. It seems like it wants to exhaust the long and kind of sit in this low zone again. And that would kind of suck. But yeah, hoping for this point here, right? So that'd be good. This could be a very quick live session, actually. I mean, if I hit this, then I'm done because you know, this was my setup. This was my bias for today. We're on the sell side, but yeah, momentum is just waning. It's like falling right now dramatically. So it looks like we end up breaking a high, peaked out. This looks like this entry was going to be my low side for So it's going to consolidate a little bit. This looks like the low side is right here. Down here is the bottom of the low side zone. Use trade evade. Okay, good. Yeah. The 30-minute orb, really? Why the 30-minute though? That's pretty long. Or are you just waiting? Are you just waiting for after the first 30 minutes? Because the algo machines that run on NQ, they really only exist for the first 5 minutes. They just do setups there, and they exist for the 15 minutes in the end of the previous session. So if you're doing New York session, they're running things for the last 15 minutes of London session, and then the first 5 minutes. Okay, I see. And then the first 5 minutes of the New York session. And I think I understand why you do it after the first 30 minutes. You're waiting for the settle, right? Because there's those long, what do you call it? Liquidity takeouts, right? That kind of look like this. It's a liquidity fake out. You end up get this move down here and then a move up there, and then price just kind of settles a little bit. And you're just avoiding that, I suppose, right? And that's a lot of what the opening range breakout, that's a lot of what that's supposed to help people avoid. So yeah, just out of curiosity, if that's the reason you're doing that. Yeah. So there's actually a way to trade that liquidity fake out. You could actually trade that by setting yourself up with pre-existing orders, right? And tighten your stop loss, and you'll be fine. You would just completely be fine, right? Because I know that some people, they trade, they're on during the first 11 minutes and they're done with the day. That's it, right? But I digress from trying to create a video to show people how to do that setup for catching the double liquidity fake out, right? You can catch it in both directions. You can absolutely do it, but it is high risk, right? Obviously, it's high risk, and you really, really need to understand price action, liquidity, disregard fair value gaps, disregard smart money concepts, like all of that stuff. You don't need any of that, right? All you need, you use the RSI. What do you use in the V6? Like everybody's using the V6 now, right? The Heikin-Ashi Algo V6. So honestly, the V6, there's a particular time frame for New York where the V6 is going to tell you that the market is reversing and which way it's going to go. And I think it's the 10:30 session. I'll show you in a minute, because I'll just pull up a chart for a 5-minute chart and we'll see how it works. I just want to see how this is working here. Yeah. Okay. So we have a divergence taking place, pushing back for the longs. Need to get above this level here. Yeah. See, this is need to get back above this entry, and it'll be pushing long again. Let's see. So very strong in the shorts right now. So it looks like it's just absorbing some liquidity for some reason. There must have been some left down. Oh yeah, consolidation zone. It's trying to push back to consolidation. If it does that, I'm just going to close out the trades for the day. And these are just paper trades, by the way. Just testing something out. Again, I'm looking at a 5-second chart. I didn't really want to, do the 5-second, but yeah. The one before the V6. So you're using the Heikin-Ashi algo, probably the V3. I don't remember what it is. The RSI trend. Ah, okay. The one with the trend lines on it. Yeah, okay. So you're saying I should add that back in there, right? Is that what you're saying? All right. So, yep. Okay, so I'm closing these out. No big deal. Deep down in the shorts right here. Yeah, it just came way down here. Way down here. All right, so let me whiteball this out. We don't need it. 19 drawings done. Right. So yeah, the one with the RSI trend lines. Yeah, so I wasn't fully happy with the trend lines because what do you call it? Not to get into the technical side of things, but I wasn't happy with the way the trend lines were coming out, because it would give you, a pivot line, and it would give you a trend line. But for me, the trend lines were showing up too late, and there was no way to calculate it faster up until recently. So I have been looking at a way to incorporate them, and I think in the kill zone, right? In the kill zone, I will be adding them back into this version, right? But you'll be able to just basically go in and yeah, you'll be able to just either show them or not show them. Like you'll be able to click one thing, and that one box that you turn on will either be the coffee shop crypto setup, or if you just want to do the trend line setup, because some people want, and this way you don't have to go in and adjust all the settings. You just click one thing on or off, and it's going to give you one or the other, which would be really cool. Let's see. Oh, the oversold and overbought colors. Okay. Got you. So yeah, pushing short here. Yep. I'm not going to do any more trades now. So yeah, I'm already done for the day. Sorry, guys. Anybody else watching? Let me just set my timer here because I'm in the middle of something. Just do this. Here we go. And yeah, I'm going to cancel the stream just a second. Higher, low, pushing long. I don't like this. Yeah, I don't really like this. What do you call it? 5-second chart for gold. You know, I wanted to see how well it is during this, late night, because it's very low volume and volatility at this time. And I just want to see how it plays out. But like I said, Dre, I wanted to show you, where's my sessions indicator? There we go. I created a sessions indicator, right? That will tell you when the market it tells you at a certain time of day the market is at a particular zone, and the algo is automatically telling you what's going to happen every single day, every day, right? So you can see like what it's showing you. It just has 4 sessions. You got it's not really sessions that it's showing you. It's showing you times of day. Works great on Bitcoin. Works great on other cryptos, and it's also great on gold as well as US 30, right? So obviously this is the equivalent of the London session right here. Okay, all of this is equivalent to London session. Then you've got the New York and London overlap, and then you get this little special thing that takes place in here, right? When you get a divergence during this, it takes a massive dump. Just completely massive, especially if the RSI is at the top and the Heikin actually starts dropping. Okay, that's an obvious conflict. Okay, because if the Stochastic is at the top, it wants to get into a sell position. So you're just waiting for the RSI to drop below 0. That's it. And from that point, right? Because it's telling you in here what's going to happen. If the RSI gets below 0, you're going to be only looking for shorts this entire thing. That's it. That's it. So this is a sessions indicator that I've adjusted the timestamps on, that the same thing happens every single day. So, and of course, I could push it out and show you, another session, right? So we'll take here. Let's see. Let's take this one. And you can see the RSI spent time at the lows, gave you probably a divergence. And then over here, right? What's happening here? The RSI is at the top, Stochastic is at the top, right? But the RSI never gets below 0. So you're back for longs. All you have to do is compare these two, right? RSI is touching 0. Now the Stochastic is at its buy side. So 0 is no longer a sell position. Basically 0 is good price. You've found good price at the low, and you're going to go long again. So let's just see what happens here. So we're hitting the base, right, of that buy volume. We hit the low of buy volume. Now let's see what happens here. Come on, open up, open up, open up, open up. And this one, it runs flat. You should only be doing longs. You should only be doing longs after this is done. That's it. So just allow price to come down, right? RSI comes down to the low. Stochastic starts turning up. Only take your long moves. That's it. Only take your long moves. You're simply looking for the stochastic to tell you when the trend is at a bottom. That's it. All right. Now, if you try taking the shorts, like right here, you start taking a short. The short move is too short, but the long move is nice and long, right? If you take the short move, there's nothing telling you here to take a short move. There's nothing telling you to do that. So, but anyway, so yeah. And it's like it does it over and over again every single day. And there's another way to read. So this is the double liquidity fake out that we were talking about. Swipe this out. Right, talking about this. Pulls down, takes liquidity, moves up, takes liquidity, starts fanning out, right? Again, comparison between these two, what are they doing? It runs right into a really strong while the stochastic is moving up, right? Pulls down, does not meet the buy side. So you're not taking buys yet, okay? So you're gonna start again looking for shorts and pulling a short afterwards. After it meets that high right here, pulls out of the buy zone, take your short, and then analyze this. So, but anyway, so yeah, I'm going to cut the stream here. There we go. And thanks for the reminder about the trend lines. I will be working on that over the next couple of days, probably this weekend, really. But yeah, I'd like to see what your strategy is for the OB, right, for the opening range breakout. All right. So that's it. Later, peeps. Canceling. I'm out.